Okay, the intro is starting, so we're going to be live soon. I'm not sure as to when we're going to be live exactly, but
it looks like we're into the game. Here we go. This is Skitlite versus Paradigm. We'll call them Para for now. So last game, who we thought was Talisman was Skitlite. Skitlite went completely off last game. I'm expecting to see Chroma actually not pick up the character I thought he was going to pick up. He's picked up the Roadhog instead of the Genji. King's Row. Talk to me about King's Row. How do you expect this to kind of play out on this map? What are you kind of looking for?
Yeah, besides the fact that King Row, like, thematically is one of my favorite maps. You know, you have the live video, which was just really nice, really well done by Blizz. As a map, it's pretty interesting. I feel like May and Junkrat, some weird characters have been picked here. Because of the fact that, like, the first choke point is very typical, right? You just have the gate, you can try to flank through the window, and like the stack haze on the right, but it's not
this
that
first
good.
Choke point can be very hard to get through. I find the game's very easy to win and very easy to push once you get past this first major choke point here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's that kind of checkpoint one, A between B is a very easy push. And then it's that last push is, again, your next kind of like choke point you're going to really look to push and like you might struggle with a bit. We got the May, we've got the Zenyatta, we've got a Soldier here. So a little bit more of an offensive team coming through on the side of Para. Versus Talisman, who are running a bit more defense. They've got the Zarya, they've got the Reinhardt, and they've got Krymer on that Roadhog. I'm looking to see what he's going to do on it because he went absolutely crazy last game on the
Genji. Yeah, they're not switching the Hanzo, which is really interesting to me. I thought it was just going to fire off arrows, try to get a pick, and then switch. You know, we've seen teams do it with Widowmaker, but it looks like Talisman is actually going to stick on that Hanzo.
At least until maybe he gets his first ultimate and can kind of get that anti-push against them. Swat goes forward and gets stopped by his own ice wall against him. It looks like we're going to get our first killer there, and Krymer takes down Zamu. It looks like they're going to stand straight on the point. They managed to get through that first choke point we were saying they might struggle with. As Talisman just completely, not Talisman, sorry, Skitlite managed to push them completely off the point as Para are struggling. They're going down here and they're just getting taken out. The point is almost in their favor and they're going to unload that checkpoint as they just push them all the way back to their base. Fantastic zone control on the side of Skitlite.
Yeah, that looked very easy. Was expecting a little bit more of resistance from time on the side of Para. What they're going to try to do now is try to get off, you know, a really nice ultimate combo. Get that. They switched to Tracer actually, switched off the May as well. Got that Reaper, so switching on it a bit. I like the Zenyatta to do with Dragon Sea Zarya, but I'm not sure as to how they're actually going to do with the rest of the team. Hanzo and
almost
Zarya
all ultimates available once that Zarya is available, and I think we're going to see ourselves a massive team fight when they start to push through. They're now getting caught in this next little choke point here. The Skitlite getting a little bit pushed off the payload, and then they're starting to put their dominance back down. That's a massive ultimate, and the Lucio has been thrown down. Skitlite get dropped 2 on the side of Para, and they continue to push forward. There's the Zenyatta ultimate to make sure everyone's topped up and pushed away. The hook goes a little bit wide. Good. Hammer goes down from the side of SWAT, but he just gets completely taken out on the back line there. This is now a 2-for-1 in favor. It's now a 2-for-2. They're pushing forward once again. That was a good ultimate on the... no, it wasn't a good ultimate, sorry. It missed forward, and it looks like they're going to hook themselves straight through onto this next checkpoint. Skitlite having an easy shot. They have 5.5 minutes to push forward here.
Yeah, there is no stopping them. Still have like a really strong ultimate combo because Transcendence was used there. So if Dragon Sea hits a good Gravity Surge now and Talisman uses his Dragon Strike, there is absolutely nothing that Para can do here. Like, besides not having everyone caught in there and hope that Jeff can charge up that Mercy to really fast. But here we go. That's the Gravity Surge.
There's one more fight going down. There's the Hanzo ultimate. It does hit Hitman actually as he gets taken out. Talisman also takes down SWAT there, so they take it a 2-for-1 in their favor. They're pushing forward. Anna just trying to snipe away, trying to push him away. Smokey is going on to Jilton, trying to push him off the point, but is failing so hard. With that Mercy down, that was a massive Reaper roll. He takes out 3, and Zenyatta manages to pick himself up a kill. They have managed to hold on to the point for like just a second longer. That was a good re-engage from the side of Para.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's also the first team fight everyone. They do have a couple of ultis up now, so I imagine being able to at least stall the point. I don't see them holding, but if they stagger their ultimates well and make sure that they don't get overrun ult economy-wise, I think they can really hold on here for quite a while because they have like 4 ultimates against only the mana boost.
Krymer is back on the Genji as well, and he's almost got his ultimate. Earthshatter goes down. That was a fantastic charge back onto Dynasty, but it looks like Krymer manages to swoop down and pick up the kill onto SWAT. They are now without a Reinhardt. Fantastic gravity surge. Pins Dragon Ice in place, but it's too little. It's too late. They take 2 down, and they continue to push. There's the 3rd kill as everyone drops low. The point goes forward. 3 minutes left. SWAT. That was the res thrown down last minute, but I don't think it actually rezzed anyone. Transcendence is also thrown down here as they try to push forward. SWAT is running extremely low and he gets dropped. This is now Talisman on their Skitlite on their last push forward. Smokey's doing everything within his power, but he is out of the mech, and the point drops, and that is Skitlite's game.
Oh, Krymer jumping down at the last minute, showing off his Grandmaster skills. You know, just got to get that disrespect, suicide at the end. that was one-sided. Only one team fight won, and I feel like some of the communication was a little bit lacking on the side of Para. Besides the one fight that was won by Zambu with a very nice Reaper ultimate, it was really, really hard for them to actually capitalize on each other's ults. We've seen a Saria ult by Smokey, like that Graviton Surge, with Zambu and I think it was SWAT on it was Hitman on Tracer, trying to like flank the team, and on Roadhog, Crime on his Roadhog just got that nano boost and just murdered them. You know, like killed both of them within a second and then turned around again. So stuff like that is just a little bit of communication. Like if that goes a little bit more smoothly, then you're able to actually capitalize on that. Unfortunately, they weren't able to this time. I love the Widow pick here from Hitman. If you can actually get a pick with that, that's a huge advantage that you have going into the first point.
That is very, very big for them. He's going to have to just try and get a couple of picks, though, and then switch back off, because he's not going to do anything else on the shove on that. That's kind of the problem with Widowmaker. She just offers very little, apart from, obviously, on defense, you can kind of pick people off. But she's going to look to want to get a couple of picks, send Skitlite back to their base as soon as possible, so they can then push forward and get that point. Whether or not they can do that, that would be up for debate, basically. What are your predictions for this game? Who are you kind of expecting to see?
Well, I'm expecting Skitlite to win. That seems to be the theme of tonight. But honestly, I'm really curious to see how the Widow pick is going to work out. Everything else is fairly standard. If they can get that pick, but you know, as soon as they realize they have a Widow, everyone on the side of Skitlite just gets behind Reinhardt and zones off. So not really doing anything yet, that Widow pick, and I hope they actually do get a pick, because else just going to get
Primer looking for the grab. Hitman manages to get his headshot through. There's SWAT on a kill on the return there. Dragon Ace takes out SWAT. Dragon Ace also takes out Jeffi as he pushes forward. That was a good trade on the side of both teams, trying to weigh each other out. There's another kill picked up on Dragon Ace. He is going off on this Zyra once again as they look to push once again. They need to group up and wait for that fight instead of going in one by one, because that was their problem in the last game, was when they team fought, they actually won the team fight very convincingly. They were playing very solo. Good hook onto Jeffi. Primer comes through on the Roadhog, and there's another kill returned onto the backline there as Juva kills SWAT on the Lucio. Not something you normally see. Hitman running a little bit low, going a little bit extended there, all alone into Juten.
Yeah, there's a little bit, I feel like there's a lack of communication again, because we see Para going in without the entirety of the team there, right? You have Zambu on Reaper, like, kind of still getting out of spawn, while the rest of the team is pushing in heavily. So that's just really risky.
Crimer lands another hook and then just goes full hog. He picks up 2 kills, and it looks like we're going to have so much damage just coming out. There's the team wipe on the side of Skitlite as Crimer shows up on the Roadhog.
Yeah, and Para is gonna have to like win a team fight decisively if they even want to like push in. I'm not talking about, you know, they're not gonna get a better time than Skitlite. That's not gonna happen anymore. But you still want to finish the map if you want to go into that second round. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to.
There's a good ultimate pin them all in place. Talisman takes the first kill of the fight. That's a 3 for 0 on the side of Skitlite. SWAT looking to try and get a flank on the corner. He is down members and down people. Dragon Force is taking a little bit of damage, but it doesn't matter too much as they once again manage to push the shove away from them and defend the point.
Yeah, you have 5 ultimates on the side of Para. It's now or never. You need to hit that Graviton Surge. You need to be able to combo those ultis, or you're not going to win. The only ultimate they have is that Earth Shatter, so let's see what's going to happen.
There it is. There's the Lucio ultimate throwdown. Hitman runs in forward. He's still hanging on to the ultimate. Sorry, he did actually use it. That is a 2 for 0 on the side of Skitlite. This is that team fighting parallax I was talking about earlier. If they get a fight, massive ultimate goes straight down. Dragon Force running a little bit low, but the healing is there. There's the Lucio on the back to return the bit of healing as Talisman picks himself up a kill. He pops his ultimate, but doesn't actually find anyone with it. SWAT takes a kill on the back line there, and there's one more Graviton Surge. Johnson just swinging the hammer around, and he manages to take them down. It looks like the fight has gone once again in the favor of Skitlite. Again, they just kind of get engaged on and re-engage incredibly well.
Yeah, they were able to hold out so long there. And that was a 64 situation, 63 at some point situation, right? And it just keep holding, you know, just feel like the team Skitlite just overshadowing, like overpowering them through sheer force of skill. But it looked like they can get 3 more kills on the side of Para. Maybe they'll be able to finally
the 4. They're on the point and they
managed
managed to unlock it. That was really big. Once again, they come up. Zambu picks up 2 kills. Smokey takes a kill back on the front there as they look to try and now put a bit of dominance down in this fight. They zone them all the way back as far as they can so they can start getting this point moving. Fantastic turnaround on the side of Para.
Yeah, it's about time. Pushing out their payload, see if they can finish the round, right? Anything can happen in the second round. Just need to be able to actually finish that payload. If we look at the side of Skitlite, they almost have an Ana ulti, they almost have the High Noon and the Earth Shatter. So see how that evened up to the, you know, nothing but the sound barrier from Lucio on the side of Para.
It looks like we're looking for one more fight. The Lucio gets thrown down. Massive ground shatter comes through. Jolton just swinging the hammer around. Talisman puts him down as Jolton gets put to sleep by the Ana here. He's trying to get as much damage down as he possibly can. People are dropping everywhere. There's a massive ultimate, and it looks like they're going to take him down. What an ultimate coming through from Zambu. Zambu manages to shift himself out into Ghost Form and get himself out. Crimer looking for potentially a return kill. However, he gets dropped. And that was it. Para come through with a fantastic team fight.
Yeah, they looked like they lost that over there. And then the Graviton Surge by Smokey being followed up immediately with the Nana Boost and the Reaper. Daft Blossom, like that Blade. We've seen it so many times in recent tournaments, and it shows again here why it's so strong. But maybe we get one on the other side now.
One more on the other side as they look for the kill. Hitman manages to leap out of the way, but however, Justin and Dragon Force drop them. There's another kill. That's a 4 kill. Crimer shows off his Reaper abilities, and they go for almost the ace as Ana is the only one left alive on the side of Para. And Jeff, actually, sorry. Although I think he rezzed. No, he rezzed. He rezzed. So that was a 5 for 1.
Yeah, well, you have one more push left if you're Para here, and if you don't hit that push, then you're going to lose the first map. So, only have the Earth Shatter. They might have the Sound Barrier by the time the fight actually starts, but let's see how that goes.
How long Para engages.
Yeah.
Crimer goes forward. He gets nano boosted. He ulti. There is a massive ultimate thrown down from Jupiter to keep everyone alive. And they're trying to pick kills backwards and forwards. Talisman, however, is going completely off on the McCree. And once again, Para just get completely wiped off the face. They cannot seem to push beyond this choke point.
Yeah, I think that's game. I think Skitlite isn't going to let them reach the payload anymore.
Yeah, 11 seconds left, 8 seconds left. This
Not
looks
enough
like
time.
it. The payload is down, and it looks like Para are going to lose this game.
We still have Tracer on the payload.
Tracer's standing on the payload. Hitman's just trying to be annoying as possible as we hit into overtime. Lucy ultimate gets thrown down. Primer manages to take out Zambu again, so no more Reaper available. That is a massive Graviton surge, knocking everyone back. And Hitman's just running around trying to be so annoying. The overtime is dipping extremely low, and he is dropped. And that is it. Skitlite take down Para for the win.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory game, I think. Skitlite just playing incredibly well. Besides that really nice team fight, Para, they're not really able to get a grip of the game, right? Their offenses keep failing. And the first map, King's Row, goes to Skitlite. Crimer, man. I mean, this is a really, really great play by Zambu.
Did go off.
Yeah, it's the Beyblade. There we go. Graviton Surge.
Huge ultimate. And it looks so good for them after he took this fight. He really showed off his prowess, and they showed off a really good team fighting capability. Don't get me wrong, Skitlite did completely outplay Para in this game, but they showed a lot of potential and a lot of team fighting prowess. They didn't seem to fight particularly well. The communication, as you said, didn't seem to be there, but when they did communicate and when they did take the fight, they actually stomped Skitlite in every fight possible.